Good morning, dear students. Welcome back to English class. Today we are going to do language activity of the chapter The Best Advice I Ever Had. So let's start with the exercise. First, make a decision. Resolve. State that one is unwilling to do something. The word is refuse. Third one, take revenge or hit back. It is retaliate. Feel bitter about. It is resent. Connected with or concerning. It is regarding. Feeling of reassurance and relaxation after stress is over. It is relief. Latest or fresh. It is recent. Keep and preserve. It is retain. Now let's move on to the next. Classify the following qualities into desirable and undesirable. The words are given below. Sincere is desirable. Gaining is undesirable. Advantageous is desirable. Decent is desirable. Quarrelsome is undesirable. Courteous is desirable. Difficult, undesirable. Bitter, undesirable. Happy, desirable. Humble, desirable. Significant, desirable. Harmful, undesirable. Prestigious, desirable. Historical, undesirable. Diplomat, desirable. Let's move on to the next part of the grammar, that is formation of nouns. Before that, we should know more about prefix and suffix. So let's study more about prefixes and suffixes. Prefixes are added at the beginning of the existing word in order to create a new word with a different meaning. For example, if the root word is happy, when we add un to it, it becomes unhappy. Cultural is the root word. When we add multi, it becomes multicultural. Work is the root word. When we add over, it becomes overwork. Agree is the root word, and when we add dis, it becomes a new word, disagree. Market is a new word, and when we add super, it becomes supermarket. Now let's move on to suffix. Suffixes are added to the end of the existing word. For example, if the root word is child, when we add ish to it, the new word that is formed is childish. If the root word is work and is added to it, it becomes worker. If the root word is taste and less is added to it, the new word that is formed is tasteless. If the root word is idle and we want to add suffix to it as is, the new word that is formed is idolize. If the root word is like and we want to add able to it, it becomes likeable. Prefixes are added before the word. For example, primary is for that when we add pre, it becomes pre-primary. For history, when we add pre, it becomes pre-history. For start, if we add before that re, it becomes restart. Appear, reappear. The same way, suffixes are added after the words. For example, beauty plus full becomes beautiful. Great plus full becomes grateful. Friend plus less becomes friendless. Tire plus less becomes tireless. Some words have prefix and suffix added to it. For example, disrespectful. There is a prefix dis and a suffix full. The next example is unforgettable. Un is a prefix and able is a suffix, so it becomes unforgettable. So let's start with the exercise from the textbook. Here they have given prefix and suffix to be added to the root word. For example, the prefix is AC and EN and the root word is company or act. So the derived word is accompany or enact. Re, M. So the root word is fine, friend, body. So what do we get? We get refine, befriend, embody. Let's move on to the suffix. 8, N, E are the suffix that is given. And in the root words are active, black, breath. So when we derive words from them, we get it as activate, blacken, breathe. So let's move on to the next one, that is, if I. So the words are agony, equal, class. So when we get the derived word, we get it as agonize, equalize, classify. So let's move on to the next exercise. Here are some of the root words given and we have to add some suffixes. So the first one is assist and exist. When we add ence, it becomes assistance or existence. Act and divide. When we add shun to it, it becomes action or division. Wise and bond. When we add dome or age, it becomes wisdom or bondage. Patriot, just. And for that, when we add suffix like ism, ice, it becomes patriotism or justice. Child is the root word, and when we add suffix hood to it, it becomes childhood. Possible, cruel. For that, when we add suffix et, it becomes possibility or cruelty. When the root word move is added with ment, it becomes movement. When the root word kind is added with ness, it becomes kindness. When the root word leader, please, is added with ship and it becomes leadership or pleasure. When the root word arrive is added with l, it becomes arrival. Now, let's move on to another exercise. When the root words are like verb, adjective and noun, and for these words, when we add ly, they turn into adverbs. For example, complete plus l, it is completely. Slight plus l becomes slightly. King plus l becomes kingly. Most of the adverbs can be formed by adding the suffix ly to the verbs and adjectives and some nouns. Now look at the following sentences. Bill is a careful or carefully driver. What will you say? Bill is a careful driver. Bill drives the car carefully, we can say. The second one is, can you please repeat that? What will we add to that sentence? We will add, can you please repeat that slowly? The next sentence is, the party was very dash. The party was very good. I enjoyed it very much. The next one is, Tom didn't do very well in his examination. The third one is, come on George, why are you always so slow? Now let's move on to idiom. Idiom is an expression that takes on a figurative meaning when certain words are combined. An idiom is an expression that doesn't exactly mean what the word says. For example, she spilled the beans. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't kill the goose that lays the golden eggs. You can't make an omelette without breaking eggs. What does all these three idioms mean? Don't put all your eggs in one basket means don't focus all your energy on one hope, opportunity, person, etc. The second one says don't kill the goose that lays the golden eggs. That means to say don't destroy what would make you rich and successful. Here are some more idioms. To have cast iron stomach. To drink like a fish. Use your loaf. Bob's your uncle. head in the clouds, dead as a doornail, heart in your mouth, finger licking. Here are some more idioms which are funny. Hold your horses, Bob's your uncle, blue in face, your donkey's ears, cat got your tongue, chew the fat, do a runner, kick the bucket. Here are some more idioms given in your textbook. A penny for your thoughts. What are you thinking about? A chance in a million, either no chance at all or a slim chance. Two sides of the same coin, two contrasting characters. $1 million question, a very crucial question. As good as gold, very well behaved. To cash in on, to take advantage. Now let's move on to the consonant sounds. Some consonant sounds are S and Z. So here are few examples for S and Z. City, science, sad, scream, bus, glasses, concert, lost, glass, face, taste, place. In all these words, the consonant sound is S. Moving on to the words like zoo, zero, lazy, easy, scissors, exact, size, times, wise, breeze, base, rise. Here the consonant sound is Z or Z. That's all for today. Thank you, children. Stay home, stay safe.